Hello, I'm Tapout, coming to you on a rainy day to play some Salmon Run. I've got these leaf earrings, I've got a cute green sweater on, we're playing Splat Dualies, and I've been looking for this rotation for a while. It has three of my favorite weapons in Salmon Run, plus a random weapon slot. It's got Heavy Splatling, Decavitator, and Splat Dualies, and whenever there's a combination of a Splatana plus Splat Dualies, I rub my hands together a little. I start going, that's yummy. And it definitely helps that it is my three favorite weapons in... Actually, it's not. I lied. I like Wiper more than Decav in Salmon Run, but it's close, you know. It's close to being my three favorite weapons in each of their respective classes. Plus, a random slot means I could get Explosher in this video. So we're going to see how this actually ends up working out. Hopefully it ends up working out better than the last time I played Salmon Run for a video. I have some cracked goons here to help me try and actually win on record. And hopefully the yap doesn't actually kill my chances of winning. I get an immense joy out of the hobby store. I posted a I posted a tweet on Blue Sky about this. I legit how do I even explain? I made a joke tweet on Blue Sky saying that I want to learn to sew so I can make plushes. And I called them tap mites. That's like the joke part is haha. They're called tap mites. I'm getting immense frames. Thank you, Salmon Run. I love memory leaks. Those steelheads dying instantly fixed my problems, so that's cool. But basically, like, if I ever sewed, I would want to make my own little creatures. And after having been to the fabric store, I think I get it, dude. I think I want to use all the weirdest fabrics at the fabric store. Or at the hobby store. And just make little fucking weird guys. That's the new merch line, honestly. I should ask... I'm also lucky to have, like, people I know who do real Splatoon merch. Shoutouts Tori PNG. I'm lucky to have people I know who do real Splatoon merch, so I could ask people how they sell products and stuff. And maybe that could be like the side hustle. I definitely don't think I'd do like an Etsy shop or nothing. I have Grizzco Splatana, which is... It's making me feel a little bit inferior next to this decav, I gotta be honest. But, wait. I can do this. No! Fuck! I wanted that so bad! Get over here. Die. Okay. Fucking flyfish dead. I'm so washed in the Salmon Run, you guys. I used to play Salmon Run so much. But now that comp and recording videos have become such a big part of what I do with Splatoon, it's like... I barely have time for it anymore, which is a problem. Because I need gear chunks. I actually only need swim speed because I abuse the fuck out of swim speed chunks. I put them on basically every new piece of gear that I make. Because I'm just a junkie for going fast and swimming fast. But, kill that guy. I think more people need to play Salmon Run. Not even just because Salmon Run is actually good and it just kept getting better every update, which I can't say for every Splatoon update, right? Some Splatoon 3 updates. I definitely think the game is better than where it started right now, but like, some Splatoon 3 updates were fucking rough, man. Like, just some shit, you know? But Salmon Run, it doesn't matter what they did. Every change they've made to Salmon Run over time has just made it better. They've added more content. They've added more rewards. They've added bosses. The balance changes are all good. Like, just good shit, man. Just good shit. Then again, maybe I wouldn't feel the same if they nerfed any Salmon Run weapons. I don't think they have nerfed any weapons in Salmon Run. I could be wrong, but they just buffed all the weapons that were bad in the exact ways that they needed to be buffed. You know, like, just mwah. Chef's kiss. I really don't think I wanted that to die there. Oh well. Okay, so here's the thing. I like Decavitator I like Decavitator's playstyle in PvP because it's very just like pick oriented, right? You kind of bide your time, play your space, and then all of a sudden, wham, kill, right? And I think that's my problem with a lot of weapons in Salmon Run is like the weapons that are designed to go in and get really satisfying single hits, having to spam ZR just to like kill lessers and stuff ends up feeling kind of weird. I feel this way about basically every roller, where it's like flicking a whole bunch is weird. Oh my god, I put so much faith in the killer whale just now. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but because like in the moment, playing a weapon like Carbon Roller doesn't feel that bad, but in comparison to like Octobrush, it just doesn't feel like you're supposed to be pressing ZR a whole bunch. Maybe it's the sound design of the weapon. It's just, there's just a lot that goes into it, right? A clean Salmon Run job. Good job, team. Fucking finally winning some Salmon Run in a YouTube video. I need to play Explosher. I wanted to log on today and play Explosher, but good friend Salmon Runner and good friend Sherb were already online playing Salmon Run, and I wanted to play this rotation, so I guess the Explosher content can wait a little bit. I have gained so much X power recently by just choosing to play X battles really late at night, and I don't regret a thing, honestly. I hope to start bringing some better variety to the content I make. Not in terms of, like, I don't even really care about weapons that much. I just want to do things like... I want to do things like reviewing my own VODs for a video, or doing a yap that involves, like, gathering other people's opinions and discussing them, right? Doing a yap about... I don't know, like gameplay footage that came out recently, or like a tournament. I was gonna do a yap about the Area Cup thing, and then I did it all with Organic Ink, and then I just made a video after that. That's the video that came out with my cat in it. And it came out today as of the time of recording. But I need to get more out there in terms of like people understanding exactly what it is that I do with this game, because I have comp friends coming up to me and being like, you don't even play your fucking main. Meanwhile, I'm like X battle grinding in the middle of the night with Explosher. And they think that just because I post a variety of weapons on my channel, right? The thing is, I have standards for what is fun in the game and what should take my focus and like what makes good content, right? I have a content mode. People who have been in voice chat with me while I'm recording will be able to tell you this, because once upon a time, friend of the channel, Shark Bray, was in a voice chat with me, and he was like, yeah, bro, just, like, mute me in your server so that I can hear you while you record. And that was interesting, because they got to hear me switch into content mode where I just keep talking and I try and fill all the dead space all the time. Which I don't normally do. I'm actually not this talkative of a person to ordinary people in normal conversations. Which is probably part of the reason why I stutter, but we could choose to ignore that. We could choose to ignore that all we want. I should probably... You know what I should do? I should take... Nah, I was about to say the most moronic thing ever. I said this in a really early YouTube video, but back in high school, I took a class on marketing, and I think it's one of the most important classes I took in high school. Not because marketing has been important in my life basically at all, but because it taught me tricks about communication and about how corporations think that I still remember and still think about to this day, right? And one of those things is, if you want to convincingly sell an idea, if you want to have a commanding presence where your words are made clear and concise, cutting out filler in your speech, minimizing stuttering, making sure that what comes through is only the most important parts of your words, it can seriously help people. It can help people comprehend what you're getting at a lot faster, and it makes you sound more authoritative, because, you know, that's not normal parts of speech. Normal people stutter, normal people stumble over their words, and normal people use filler words to fill in silence. Silence is uncomfortable in the middle of a conversation for a lot of people, right? I got Splat Charger. Talk about an unsatisfying weapon. I don't know what it is about Splat Charger. I think the damage threshold on this thing is just kind of awkward to me. I would vastly prefer E-Liter. Get me in a room with the guy who thought E-Liter was okay in Splatoon 1. And that guy is coming out... something. I don't know. Bruised, pregnant, who knows? A lot on the mind. Another thing that I think I actually don't talk about enough in my videos, and maybe I should, even though this is literally just not my target audience. I am a really big Mario fan, which isn't to say that I'm like a fanboy. It's more to say that I think about Mario a lot, and he's like a big part of my creative thinking. I don't know why. A lot of ideas I have for like what I might do with my own game, or what I enjoy in art in general, it gets filtered through the lens of like Mario. That's my best way of explaining. Oh, this is kind of bad. I could really... This is... Okay. My special is not helpful here, which is unfortunate. I should try and contribute a splat bomb to this fly fish. Oh my god, wait, no, I could kill the fly fish. But yeah, if you ever wanted to know like some of the things I get up to artistically, I post a lot of it on Blue Sky, so check out my links. I have a link tree in the description of all my videos, and one of the links should be my Blue Sky if I'm not an idiot. I have 2 wave breakers left for the last wave, so that's at least good. But yeah, like I said this in salmonrunner's chat earlier, but I think the one thing that could really get me to get a Switch 2 like basically instantly is if they announced Super Mario Maker 3, or if they announced another Mario Paint game, right? Because that mouse control just looks so much fun. That's the part of the Switch 2 that looks fun and interesting to me. And if I ever got a Switch 2 instantly, it would be for one of those things. Mainly because I have ideas for what a new Mario Paint game would look like of my own. I think if I ever ventured into developing a game that took like multiple months to make, that wasn't just like a mod for something, it would probably be a fan sequel to Mario Paint. I know that there's already technically an official sequel to Mario Paint, but Mario Artist Studio is kind of a weird game, and if you don't know anything about it, you should do some digging on the internet. You know, that place that you're on right now? It can actually find things that aren't TikTok or YouTube.com, believe it or not. You can go on a neat little website called the Cutting Room Floor and learn a lot of cool things about your favorite video games right now. I was looking there earlier because I wanted to draw Mario sprites, and I wanted them to be inspired by some of the really cool Mario sprites that are in the beta builds for Mario World. It was dope. That Wavebreaker is a Heroes Wavebreaker. There we go. No bombs. These guys are all dying. This is the best Wavebreaker I think I've ever thrown in the entirety of my salmon running career. Fuck. No, dude. The Wavebreaker needs to... Yes, it's actually working. Let's go. The Wavebreakers were so important for stopping the cars. It's hard to describe exactly how my brain works when I think of just drawing or when I think of the thought of making a game. But let it be known that in my mind, Mario is the quintessential... He's like a stick figure to me. You could just stick him in and somehow it would make sense because he's adorable. I think he's adorable and I find him really easy to draw, so... But it's only after I've drawn him like 100,000 times. If you go back to my Tumblr blogs... Man, I had some difficulty drawing Mario once upon a time. I'm so glad that I've done it so much now, though, that it kind of comes to me effortlessly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it there for the recording. I'll see you guys next time.